And one. Hello, YouTube. I am Goddess Just Be. Thank you for tuning in. And today is Monday, Moon Day, Intuitive Day, the day that we talk about our feelings, our emotions, right? And so the reading topic of today is going to be about me, where I am now, based upon the steps it is going to take for me to get to where I want to be. And I want to talk about a couple of things while I'm giving a moment for you all to come up in the room because I haven't been live since Thursday. But first and foremost, on the replay, maybe when y'all get up in here, y'all could get into my little Afro puff. I like it so much, y'all. I like it so much. I'm letting my sides grow back, just in case y'all wonder what was going on up in here. I'm letting my sides grow back. So I've been wearing my little side wraps. But wait, my side wraps, but wait, you gotta see this before we get done. Hey, beautiful one. Thank you. Thank you. I like you too. Hey, Blue Diamond. So wait, we gotta get into it first. We gotta get into it one moment. Because I feel like a cutie pie. Yes, I do. Wait, I'm gonna drop a backdrop. Look at this here, y'all. Anybody that's been to my website, y'all see this little picture right there? That's me, y'all. Look at her hair. You see her hair? You see her hair? That's my hair, my little Afro puff. And she's standing like this. That's me. I think it was just such a cute thing. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, that's the style. That's the style I'm trying to let my hair grow into. And I was like, I gotta have it. So I got a little Afro puff. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puff. Y'all remember that? The Bracks. I'm probably telling my age when I sing that song now, but I'm a cutie pie. So anyway, yep, I'm representing. Thank you. So anyway, I got a couple of notes before we get into the readings today. The little bullet points that I wanted to talk about. Each week, if you sign up for the newsletter on my website, we're going to start having Thursday sales. Not only that, we're going to start having free product to a random drawing that we do with reviews. When you post an honest review from something that you purchased from my website. So I urge you to join the newsletters. The link is going to be in my bio on all hey reader on all platforms. The link is going to be in my bio. If you're on YouTube over there, the link is going to be in the description of the videos and on my homepage of YouTube. So I have several cameras here on Goddess Just Be, Goddess Just Be Healthy, my YouTube, my personal camera, and this is actually my YouTube video camera here. So if I'm not looking at your particular camera, that's why, because I got a lot of cameras, I got a lot of lights on me, just to let you know. So I talked about the newsletter. I talked about the Thursday sales. Every Thursday we're going to have a sale. Last Thursday we had a really good $7 sale. And I'm so happy I was able to help people in that area. We talked about the energy of today. Today is intuitiveness. It's about emotions. So we're going to be doing readings based upon me, myself, and I. I'm normally in all black or dark colors. Not today, but normally I'm wearing black all the time. But these are dark enough colors. What I call this is the shadow realm live. And so the shadow realm being dark energy was really, really powerful energy. I wear the colors conducive of that. But this here color for me is really, really powerful as well. So solar energy, solar plex type energy, which is really, really powerful, the energy network. So I decided I could keep this on and then put on my black just in case you're wondering about that. October 1st is going to be my first webinar. I'm going to have a webinar at 9 a.m. on YouTube. So if you go to my live videos, you'll see that video pending. You can hit notify me on that webinar. It's going to be about the forbidden knowledge of your blood type connection. Those of you who are interested in learning more information about your blood type, energies, meal plans, your sex drive, your compatible partners, things about diet and health and wellness, whatever it is about blood type, where you fit in the body of Christ, so to speak, because we're all different members, but one body of this collective consciousness. The way you think, your personalities, your best and worst jobs, all of that's going to be available in a webinar. That information will be available for you. We'll dive into it and show you how blood type is so important. Your blood has memory. Your blood is like the DNA footprint, so to speak. And so it's where you stem from as far as your ancestors are concerned, and as far as the way you behave in what your assignment per se is, your role per se is in this physical reality, whether negative or positive. We all have an expression of life that we came forth to represent as being God. And this is really what this symbol is all about. Two different sides of polarity existing in the physical reality, but still there being one God, one faith, one baptism, the collective consciousness. So I talked about the webinar. I talked about joining the newsletters. I talked about Thursday sales. I talked about my hair. I'm making sure I did everything. Oh, and product alert. Last but not least, new product alert. Those of you that are in the part of the newsletter, I have 2 new product alerts, and they're digestive enzymes. And for those of you that are new to me, all of my products are catered to a certain or tailored to a certain blood type. So there's no one item for everybody. Just like I talked about how we're 2 different polarities, where we all have, we different blood types too. There are 4 different grouped off blood types. 8 if you separate them for negative and positive. And so when I create these, I create them for certain blood types. So I have these digestive enzymes, which is a new product alert, and they've helped to break down your food. And it's really, really delicious. For blood type A, though, they can have papaya. Even though papaya is an anti-parasitic, blood type A's digestive system gets irritated by it. So for their digestive enzymes, I have key lime peel powder and pineapple powder digestive enzymes. For other blood types, whether you're blood type O, blood type AB, or blood type B, the new product alert for you will be the papaya, pineapple, and key lime powder. These digestive enzymes are so delicious. For one, they like freeze dry powder form, and you could just put them in your water, shake it up in your little 16-ounce water and drink it between meals. And what's going to happen inside of you is that it's going to break down your food, them old particles, and digestive enzymes actually be the leading cause of why people be having candida, like irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, things like that, because they got food and stuff particles that ain't been broken down. And so those type fruits help to increase your digestive enzymes, hydrochloric acid, so you can process and all of that junk can come out. Now, let me tell you something. It tastes good. It is so good. It is so delicious. It's going to give you energy. I've been working out every day, running a mile every day for the last, 2 or 3 weeks because of my new inclusion of my supplement of my digestive enzymes. But let me tell you something. Don't forget you took them. You don't want to forget you took them. Please don't forget you took them. When you put it in the water, you think nothing of it because it tastes like, pineapple, papaya. Oh, I had pineapple and papaya. But baby, if you could fill in the blanks, you're gonna be cleaning out your system. It ain't gonna hurt, but if you took them, you're gonna be regular is what I'm saying. So if you understand what I'm saying without me being too much information, just don't forget you took it, because you're gonna be like, oh, excuse me. At least that's how I was. I was like, I forgot I was thinking that stuff. It really, really works. It's really, really good. And I just want to be in a position to help people in every walk of life. I do the herbal detoxes, but even on the herbal detoxes, I tell the people, I be like, make sure you include your citrus fruit and stuff. So now you can do the herbal detox, like the Sustain Detox, which is all herbal, highly beneficial for blood type O, B. And then you go rinse that down with, the papaya and pineapple fruits. So now you got the fruits and vegetables. I'm so happy I'm in a position to help y'all. I love what I do. I love what I do. Hey, Candy. Hey, Nancy. Thank y'all for being here. So, anybody want a reading tonight? Anybody interested in a reading today for Monday? What we got? Look, I got a little book, y'all. Monday is about intuition, emotions. So me right now, and the 3 steps to where I want to be. Me right now versus the 3 steps to where I want to be. If you're interested in a reading, you can send the amount is $17.17 to my Cash App right there, listed on the screen. God is Just Be is my Cash App name, but I could do some free one card readings while I'm here. But the full 4 card to show me right now, 1 card, and then 3 cards representing the 3 steps that you have to take to get to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. If you're interested, let me know. Me please, me please. What's your question? Me please. What is that? I have a little brother. Let me show you my book. Y'all know I've been shopping. It's Halloween time. Tell me what I'm waiting on you to reply. While I'm running my mouth. So tell me what you want while I'm talking. So, oh Coco, you too. Tell me 1 card drawing or the 4 card drawing. If it's a 4, y'all make sure you send in the Cash App 1717. That God is just beat. So it's Halloween time, and I love Halloween. And I got a little book. Look at this. This is so cool, huh? It says Book of Spells and Magic. It was $5. Nah, I don't do that black magic stuff, wishing people, die and all of that crap. I don't do that with my energy. You can do it if you want to. If you do a consultation, I can tell you how to do it, but I ain't doing it. Anyway, so yeah, I wrote my little Monday through Thursday so I can remember which ones we on. But I thought it was the cutest thing. And look, let me show you what else. Let me show you what else I bought from the store. It's Halloween time. Y'all got to get stuff from the store at Halloween time. Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't this look so... I like stuff like this, y'all. I'm weird like that. I like that though. And the light up. Wait. Can you see the light? Tell me. I will tell you your future. I really have a gift though. I'm clowning, but I really have a gift. And then this one here, this was cute too. I went to Home Goods. This is cute too. Look at my cup, y'all. It says 100% that witch. 100% that witch. That's so cute, huh? Witchy. I'm a seer. I'm not actually a witch. I'm a seer, but I thought it was cute. I'm a seer. I have a spiritual gift from God. This is my gift from God. And I don't use my gift from God to, do harm to other people. Some people do. Some people try to go against other people's will. But I believe in the law of cause and effect. I believe in the so-called thought behind or the intention behind what you do. So I don't really fool around with that there. Oh, and my downs and rods. I thought these was really, really cool. Because I like them. And I wanted them. My downs and rods. Okay, anyway. I've been having fun in the store. Oh, and last but not least, I got my little incense. I forgot to light my incense before I started my little frankincense myrrh. Okay, let me stop. I don't want to scare y'all. But if you're scared, you can go ahead on about your business. If you're scared, you say you're scared. Okay, so what did this person say? Finances. Okay, I of Ra. Wait, I of Ra. Huh. I of Ra. Little brother. I like that. Okay. I of Ra. Wait, look at my eye. Wait, let me show you my eye. I got an eye too, Rob. You ain't the only one with an eye. That's another thing I got from the store. Okay, let's get ready. Let me calm my energy down. We're about to do a reading, 1-card reading for Eye of Ra to see what this energy of this person is. Intervene. Eye of Ra. What is your name? Maybe even if it's not just your first name, can you put your first name maybe? First name? Something closer than Eye of Ra, like you, to connect me to you? Desmond. Thank you, Desmond. All right, intervene. Show me Ra's energy as it pertains to finances. Where is Ra, Desmond's energy as it pertains to finances? Desmond, intervene. Show me Desmond's financial energy. Desmond, inner being, show me this card. This card, inner being. Show me the energy of Desmond's finance. Give me the message here, inner being, that Desmond needs to know. Okay. Cool. Cool. I love this for you. Let me show it around. It's the king. King. King of swords. King. King. And when we're dealing with king cards, dealing with intelligence. The energy of the cards that represent king is air. The air element. The air element. So as it pertains to air element, that's pretty much thought. And so when we're looking at king, it's like emotional intelligence, embodiment, not letting, message from spirit is not letting your emotions overcome you as it pertains to finances. Spirit is welcoming you to this mastery level. Because keep in mind, when you get to this here particular level as it pertains to finances, this is beyond the 0.1 card. This is mastery level where you could turn around and be in a position to help mankind. So in mastering your emotional intelligence, this is really what I'm saying to you is that it represents alignment. It's representing you being in a position of perfect alignment as it pertains to the way that you're thinking as it pertains to finances, my inner being is saying. And not letting emotions overcome you because you are already there. You're already in alignment. Alignment is there for you. But one thought, keep in mind, we blink eye, we go in and out, open and close, inhale and exhale. Everything is about life and death. It's in and out. Just because spirit is welcoming you to come in alignment doesn't mean that you're not one blank, one breath, one thought, one step of getting out. But spirit is welcoming you to not be double-minded with your thoughts. How about not being double-minded? A double-minded person is unstable in his ways. Let that man not expect to receive nothing from God. So what he's saying as it pertains to your finances, Desmond, you're in alignment. Stay in alignment. And if you stay in alignment, that's akin to you being in flow. And when you're in flow, things gonna come to you. You're gonna land to shore in the right position where you need to be as it pertains to finances. But you gotta stay in. You gotta stay in. You gotta stay in. And so this position, being that it is king of swords, king of those thoughts, spirit is saying, I want you to stay in because this blessing, this energy of you staying in, you've reached a mastery level. So staying in is akin to you turning back and being able to be assistance to mankind. I'm talking about another level of abundance. I ain't talking about just your bills and your children or partners' bills being taken care of. I'm talking about overflow, spirit is saying. To be in a position to help mankind because there's a gift that's emerging from you. And so your gift gonna make room for you to be continuously in overflow. But in this season, all there is to do is to keep that mind in, says your inner being. Stay in alignment. Spirit is welcoming you to stay in alignment, Desmond. Stay in alignment. You're doing a great job. This is a beautiful card. Beautiful level. Great place to be in your journey. I love that for you. You got that? Hey, Tangela. Yes. All right. Let's say, my name is Natalie. Okay. That was the person from up above. Living situation. That's cool. Natalie. Okay. Natalie. We're doing Natalie. Natalie, living situation from my inner being. For those who have won a full card drawing, all right, cash out. God is just be. God is just be on the screen. 1717 for a full card drawing. And that's going to show where you are now in the three steps that you need to take in order to get to your manifestations. 3 steps, not just one card reading. But we're going to do a card for Natalie. And this is about her living situation. Make sure you tap the screen. Thank you. You're so welcome. Confirmation. Tap the screen for me. Give me a thumbs up, everybody. Please tap the screen so other people can see that I'm here. I'd appreciate you. Natalie. Inner being. What is the energy for Natalie's living situation? Inner being, show us. Show us Natalie's energy, her energy in motion as it pertains to her living situation. Natalie, this card, inner being, show us this card, inner being. Natalie's living situation, inner being. This card, show us. This one here, y'all, it's a mind thing. I'm gonna tell you now, it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing. This is another swords, but this one here is the knight. This is the knight, though. Natalie, you over here. This is the knight of swords that came through for you. There was just a king. There was just a king before this here drawing. Now this one here is the knight. So we back on thought again. We back on the mind. So the energy that's present, what spirit is saying, the energy of the mind, the thoughts. Because see, the four elements have to do with us changing our behavior, our embodiment, our emotion, or our thoughts. So inner being is saying it's a thought thing that we're positioning you to change and embrace. The thought behind it. And sometimes with our thought, the thing that holds us up is the idea of we're thinking about the past. Thinking, oh, I wonder if the same thing that happened yesterday gonna happen again. I wonder if I'm not gonna get the place this time, right? Yeah. And so inner being is saying, be in flow. Be in flow. And so stop thinking about the things that didn't happen last time. Stop thinking about the setbacks. Stop thinking about not being comfortable now. Stop thinking about that and create a new thought to help you stay in flow. And I'll share some things with you, Knight of Swords. So I'll share some things with you. I manifested early retirement. And this would be a tip even for you too, Desmond, and Natalie. A tip to help both of you all position yourself, since you both represented a thought that needs to be changed. This is a change in a mind, a way of thinking. So to manifest early retirement for me, I will be at work. I will be at work in corporate America, downtown New Orleans, a utility company that I worked for 22 years. And people would ask me things. They would say, could you do such and such? In my thought, in my air element, in my mind, what I was saying was, yeah, sure, I'll do it for you. I ain't gonna be doing this long though. When people would talk in the meetings and say, well, who's gonna do next month's PowerPoint or whatever, I wouldn't put up my hand because I'm like, in my thought, here's how you stay in alignment. I'm not even raising my hand because I'm not gonna be here. So get somebody else to do it because I'm retiring. Oh yeah, I'm leaving here. And so as it pertained to my living situation, I had a storm that came in New Orleans. And it propelled me to want to come here. And I was painting, my roof hadn't came off and the fence was down and everything. I was painting a new fence boards. And I was painting, and as I was painting, I was like, oh, my new fence that I'm going to have, I'm not going to ever have to paint again because it's going to be cement. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have like cement fence just blocking me in, and it ain't going to never fall down. And my roof going to be really, really sturdy. And my house is going to be like this. And this is going to be the smell. And this is going to be what I'm going to eat when I'm up in there. And this is how I'm going to feel when I walk barefooted on that floor. These were my thoughts. This is what you got to do. You got to embody the moment. And so to embody it, you got to use your five senses. Your five senses. What you hear, what you see, what you're tasting, what you're smelling, like, right? So what you're seeing is important with your thought. This is how you embody it. So see that house. I saw these floors already, and if I could turn this camera, that cement fence that I was talking about is right there. It's right there. The floors that I manifested, I have socks on, but I'm touching them right now because I saw it already through my mind's eye in order for me to see it in my physical. My thoughts through this house. Tell me, these cabinets, I smelled them cabinets over there before I could touch them. And then when I touched them, I opened them up when I saw them for the first time. And then I smelled it and I said, oh, yeah, it smelled just like I created it, just like I thought it up when I was in New Orleans. Now I can experience it. So basically, this is what I'm telling you to do. as it pertains to your living environment, Natalie, you gotta see that thing. You gotta embody that thing. And after you embody, this is how you know. This is how you know you're there in alignment with embodying it. Because somebody could tell you, somebody could have told me, well, you don't have your house today. And my answer would be like, I don't care. I don't care. I can't wait till it get dark though. I'm gonna lay my head on my pillow and I'm gonna just think about it. And I'm just gonna feel good. Just thinking about it. Just drifting off to sleep with it on my mind. I'm gonna walk in my kitchen barefooted. And I'm gonna never experience hurricanes and things like this here no more. Because the environment that I'm going to don't have hurricanes. And so you just feel good thinking about it. That's how you know you there. And then it's going to show up instantly after. But if somebody tell you, well, you don't have the house today, and you get sad, you ain't there yet. You ain't there yet. It got to feel good even though you don't have it, because it feel good. You just playing it in your mind, like playing imagination in your mind feel good all by itself. And then it's right there around the corner. But if you still crying, if your thoughts are torturing you, you ain't there. You got to keep doing it till it feel good. Feel good. Okay? You got that? Wow, that's deep. Yeah, Natalie, that's what you do, babe. I have a question. Who's there with a question? Let's see. Go ahead, unknown user, with your question. Good. Tap that screen for me, Natalie. I appreciate you. That was a beautiful reading. Get that mind energy, that air energy. Get that together. Yeah. Hey, Miss Sandra. Hey, Miss Grateful. Hello from Michigan. Hey, Cornella. Thank you for being here. Yeah, one card reading, just put in what subject matter it is. A 4-card reading, you would go to Cash App. Oh, it's not on YouTube, huh? My Cash App is Goddess Just Be. Miss Grateful, could you put the Cash App sign, the dollar sign, and put Goddess Just Be in the comments for me, so the people on YouTube could see my Cash App for me, Miss Grateful, if you don't mind. Goddess Just Be, all together, no spaces. That's my Cash App if you want to do a full card reading. Or you can do a private reading, and then I'll contact you after I get off this live. And that's by going to saltoftheearthpub.org. The link to my website is going to be in the description on YouTube and in my bio on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So yeah. Wait. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. I can pin it. Yay, I pinned it. Okay, good. So what was the question? How can you help people with a swamp? Swamp of what? A swamp. Explain that. What do you mean? Or someone. How can you help people with a swamp or someone? What tips you give? What is a swamp, baby? Clarify the swamp. What do you mean by that there? Thank you. Andrea. Okay. Yeah. Joanna. What you need, Joanna? What are you talking about? You need my help. What do you need help with? Even though you have your answer already, I can lead you back to you with your answer. Yeah. Let's see. Andrea. Will Raphael and I ever be together? Huh. That's an interesting question how you worded that. And so I would say to that question, that's gonna be air. That's gonna be thought too. Believe it or not, I was talking about how I don't do dark magic, but I studied this here. I come from religion. And so I studied energy, and even though I don't do it, I understand this here one. And I want you to digest this and come out of the way that you think. And I'm going to give you your power. I'm going to give you your power, and I want you to reign with your power now when I give this to you. And the reason just why I don't do it is just because of, I don't want to exude my energy out there when I understand energies and in the law of cause and effect. And, it's almost like me, jumping in a fight, so to speak, energetically. Me jumping in a fight just because I wanted to fight, and I don't know that was the mafia or the Bloods and the Crips, right? That's what I mean energetically. Why I don't get involved in, the dark magic kind of stuff. and now the Bloods and the Crips, not they looking for me, like, because I was trying to help a little bloodette or whatever, a little girl or something, So energy, yeah, bloodette, that's funny. Energetically, that's why I don't get involved in that. But I want you to understand your power. And in understanding your power, your thoughts trump. So me in this simulated environment over here, I could think, I could manipulate the people in my environment. You got that power now. You got that power. I can manipulate the people in my environment. The other day, and I told this here before. The other day, I went to a tire shop, and the man that was coming to fix my tire, he was a little lazy, a little young, little 20, maybe 19-year-old little boy. We being lazy. It's about 4 o'clock. They don't close to 7. And he's like, man, we're real busy. Now, no other car was waiting but my car outside. All the other, how the tire shop, they have the little garages, and all the cars was in there, but I was the only one car that was not. And I was like, busy. And I was like, well, what time y'all close? It was 4. And he said 7. And I'm like, well, baby, I could wait. It's going to be a long while. He was just making so many excuses. Why, I should leave. I'm like, boy, I came from such and such. Y'all gonna fix this tire or whatever it was that I was getting. And at that moment, because I understand thought, I understand how powerful the air element is. I know that I'm connected to it. Matter of fact, I'm a blood type B. I'm really connected to it. So because of that, I know that I can manipulate the thoughts of the people in my environment. I'm telling you this for you to know what you could do in your environment. I can manipulate the thoughts and make it seem like it was their thought. If I have power behind it and I have this unwavering faith behind it. So I was like, okay, baby, go ahead on. In other words, in my mind, I was like, get from by me, boy, with your little lazy ass. That's what I said in my mind. I'm just telling you my thoughts. Yeah. So anyway, he went away. And I said internally, I said, okay, let's see. Because mind you, they had mechanics in all the other garages, like, right? The garage, the little doors was open. And I was like, let's see, which one of these are going to help me with this tire issue, whatever that issue was. And while I'm thinking energetically, another little handsome little white boy stuck his head from underneath the hood of a car that he was working on. And when I made eye contact with him, inside of my head, I never said this out loud, inside of my head, I said, bingo, it's going to be him. We made eye contact. I'm thinking. I'm using my air element. Yeah, he's going to help me. Let me get out the car. Let me see if I can get closer to him because he's going to assist me. And I don't have to come back tomorrow because I drove like 30 minutes to get there. I live in the desert. So anyway, I got out of the car and I started walking in his direction. And I was like, hey, excuse me, could you help me with da-da-da-da? Because are y'all about to close or something? Like, the guy was telling me to just go, but I really need this done today. He was like, oh, I'm going to take care of you. Da, da, da. He, in so many words, that man, I made eye contact with that man. I thought that up because I thought when I was walking toward him, I'm saying, yeah, he's going to be the one that's going to help me because I ain't coming back here. I need help today. And so what it is it was my thought that he picked up on enough for him to raise up his head, and he caught that thought because that thought traveled through air to get to him in his mind. And so it made him think that it was his idea to come, lift his head up, walk over to me, help me, and make sure I was done next and sent home in about 10 minutes later. And so when I was pulling off, the little lazy little boy, I blew my horn at him and kind of like shook my head like, you lazy ass, you don't create my reality. I did that with my thought. Now, see, other people, they don't give themselves that power. I want you to know that power. Why am I telling you this? Because you asked me if me and so gonna get together, baby. You God in your simulated environment. Think that thing up. This is your birthright to think that thing up. And here's one of the two that's gonna happen. You're going to think that thing up until this other person in their mind going to think that it's their thought that they picked up on what you thinking, and it's going to be delivered to them, and they're going to call you, and they're going to have this notion to want to be with you. That's one thing. Or you're going to hold on to that thought and that idea of the love of being with that particular person, that another one that's going to come instead, that's going to be better, and you're going to not be thinking about that one person. You're going to get upgrade. There's only one or two things that's going to happen based upon you taking your own power and thinking it, not robbery, to be equal with God. Y'all getting that? You getting that? Huh? Okay. Okay. That's right. Upgrade, partner. Let me upgrade you. All right, but I'm going to answer this question energetically for you. I just want to make sure that you understand that. But regardless of what this is, because now understand this too. Regardless of what this card is, you could agree with this card if it's positive for you. If it's negative for you, you could spit this card out. This is a guide as to what your energy is telling us right now in this moment in time. Inner being, show us. Show us. Let me look at these names. Will Raphael and Andrea be together? Raphael and Andrea. Raphael and Andrea. Will Raphael and Andrea be together? What is the energy behind Raphael and Andrea? Show us, inner being. Show us now. What is the energy? This card. This card. One card. One card. One card. One card. All right, here we go. Number 3. 3 of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles really represents change, something that pretty much that needs to be changed. It's like behavior. It's the behavior realm, right? And so when we pull up the number 3, we're talking about collaboration. Collaboration, bringing in support, maybe a team, a group of people that need support. And when I saw the number 3, I laughed because that support, the energy of the support that I gave you before, I did this here pull on you. It's the support of really embodying the mindset that needs to be taken in the effort for you to learn how to be God as it pertains to your behavior and your change that really was necessary for this reading, right? And so this here is an energy of bringing things together. And this could be relationships, behavior, health, or wealth. It's about change. So inner being, pretty much in a nutshell, is saying to you, we're welcoming you to change the way that you're trying in this here situation, group others to you. We're welcoming you to change your behavior as it pertains to relationships. Change your behavior. Change your behavior in a sense to you embodying your God-given birthright. Because when there are 2 or more joined together, I'll be God in the midst. Remember that in the biblical text. So yeah. So we want you and your mind, your spirit, your soul, your energies within. Get your energies within together to embrace change together. And then you'll be able to draw anything or anyone to you. If I be lifted up, I have the power to draw all things to me. So get your team, your internal team, your air element. Yeah, your thoughts. Your pentacles. Yeah. The change behavior. Your emotion, the cups. Yeah. Pull forth the embodiment, your fire. Yeah, pull all of those energies together and be God in your simulated environment. That was the message before I pulled the card anyway. That's what Spirit wanted me to tell you anyway. And this card is pretty much confirming that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, but the teamwork that the inner being is talking about is the teamwork that you have to embody within you. Yeah. That's beautiful. Yeah. As a man think it, so is he. As a man think it, so is he. So to have that relationship, first you gotta Ooh, thank you, Enemy. First, you got to work on the relationship within, because here's what it is. If you don't work on the relationship within, you'll be continuously wobbling. Yeah, you'll be continuously wobbling, even if you were to draw this other person to be together with them, because you got a little wobbling going on with your inner being and your connection with your teamwork within, your team members within, then the relationship will come. And you have a history of this. Thank you, inner being. You already have a history of this. Relationships coming into cycle and out, into cycle and out. That's simply because the behavior world, you're not mastering the behavior world. Your behavior have to line up. That was a card based upon the behavior world. Your behavior have to line up with the things that you're saying here. This is energy. So embody the behavior world as it pertains to lining up with what you say. So, some people, and I'm not saying this here part is you, but you do have a history of wobbling. Some people, they'll be like, man, I want to be in a relationship with such and such. And then they go slice their ties. Like, what? You want to be in a relationship with them? See what I mean about like the behavior world not lining up? Wait, hold up. I mean, I'm kind of confused here, because the behavior world, it has energy behind it. If you want to be in a relationship with somebody, the perfect energy or behavior to exude is one that, oh, I'm already in a relationship. Everybody loves me. Yeah, I love me. And so my behavior about me has to change first. So I'm gonna begin to feed myself good, nutritious meals. I'm gonna do my nails. I'm gonna get my hair done every now and then just to make me feel good. I'm gonna put things on. It don't have to be, this feminine energy ideal that other people on social media think, but it's just a clothes, it's just the adorning of myself that make me feel good. That my behavior with myself has changed so much that now everybody out there in love with me. Everybody out there want to be in a relationship with me because I done obtained the ability to be in a relationship with myself now. Behavior work. That's what you should work on from your inner being. All right? Yeah, you got it. You get it? You getting this test? I want y'all to get it. A true seer wants everybody to know, everybody to see too. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, what can you do if I get a negative reading? What can you do? What can I do for your negative reading? Let me tell you what I would do for my negative if I were to entertain. I don't even get readings from other people because I understand other people can't create in my reality because of I've already dealt with my elements. Like, right, I'm not saying that I'm a greater than. I do, have people that do readings, and I'll pay for a reading, but I'll be going saying, hey, what's going on tomorrow? I don't go in that kind of like desire to really want to know, but just kind of like supporting is what I'm saying. So if I was to get a negative reading, I got one live here. A couple of weeks ago, somebody told me about me pooping snakes out, and I'm gonna forget. I was gonna lose my memory and all that. You spit that thing out. That's what you do. You spit that thing out. Because if you sit up there and believe in it, all is mine. Your thoughts create. Thoughts create. We create our own reality. True thought. You believe that. And so they got people out there like, oh, somebody did witchcraft on me. They told me that I was going to be twitching my eyeball for the rest of my life. And girl, I can't stop twitching the eyeball. Can you believe that? Stuff like that. But they believed it. I believe it's something that you told yourself over and over. So they replayed that. Oh my God, my eyeball will be twitching. My eyeball, I can't stop it from twitching. It's twitching. And they kept on saying it. Now they believe it is because that person. It's because of that person. But they picked up the belief. And they gave it power through their thoughts. And it snuck up in there because they feared it. Yeah. It snuck in there. So I spit that thing out. Like, no. Because I also am at a place where, and I teach you this here too, where if you increase your frequency, nothing shall by no means harm you. Doing that kind of work, let me tell you now, doing that kind of work is low frequency. Like when you're dealing with darkness. Mm-hmm. The darkness could not comprehend the light. So that's why I'm on the light side. Like I don't do those spells and all that kind of foolishness. Because on the light side, you understand that the totality of what really runs this world is love. And love heals all, right? Love can put out that darkness, right? And so the people that's vibrating on the love frequency, like voodoo or hoodoo and pooping snakes and me forgetting my memory. No, because at this point, I'm elevated frequency in my inner being. I done connected to source, to superconscious. And once you create that union, can no nothing by no means harm me like that. Because I don't go to neutral and below and sit there and worry about those things because my mind has been elevated. So if I was to get something like that, it would be laughable to me because my mind don't go there. Really, you think so, babe? Oh, bless your heart is what I'd say. I'd be like, all right now, okay, all right, this conversation over. You hear, baby? Yeah, and because you have this knowing, you have this knowing that I already been through hell, baby. You can't play with me. And it ain't me believing like church folks. It's knowing. Mhm. It's when you know that you know, like they say in church, when you know that you know that you know. No, they can't. They can't. They can't. They can't. You can manipulate them. It's kind of like a hierarchy. You can manipulate them. Yeah, just like I was telling you about the thought of the guy at the tire place or whatever. You can manipulate lower frequency if you choose, but the lower frequency can't mess with you if you higher. It don't work like that. So just get higher. That's what I do. If I was low and I wasn't here in my journey, I just find ways to get higher. Listen to 432 hertz of healing frequency, dancing, turning on music, watching SpongeBob SquarePants, laughing, looking, cartoons and newspaper, the little comic part of the newspaper. It don't take much of nothing to get higher. Shoot, you could, speaking of higher, you could do a little, you know, to get higher. People do it all the time. They try to get higher. Some people take, sleepy pills. Sleep help you get higher. When you wake up, you're refreshed. Some people go drink some alcohol. Maybe it'll help you get higher that way. People all over the world, no matter having sex sometimes to help you get high. It don't matter what you do to get higher, but get from down at the bottom. That's what you got to do. Get up out of there. You see what I'm saying? It makes sense. There you go, man. Good for you. Let's see. I got 55 messages. Now let's see. Is this some spam or something? Let's see. Oh, okay. I thought somebody was spamming down there. Okay, let me see if I miss anything. All right. Sierra? Is that Shira? Shira, maybe. Shira. I don't do yes or no, Shira, but I will ask the energy. I don't do yes or no's because I feel that energy is more important to you. What is the energy, inner being, with Shira and Brandon? Show me the energy with Shira and Brandon, inner being. The energy with the connection of Shira and Brandon. Show me. Show me now. Discard, inner being. Show me now. The energy with Shira and Brandon. Here we go. 0, 0, 0. It says the Fool. The Fool. And it's not a negative. It's not a negative. Don't think negative of it. And so this here particular card really represents a new beginning. Just being new, a new beginning on a new journey. And this is actually a spiritual path card. Some of the other cards deal with elements or energy, but Spirit wants to let you know your energy or your unfoldment, your position in this physical reality, in this matrix, represents a new beginning. You were on this one, right? Let me bring it closer. You see how this here person has no cares. Looking as light as a feather. The sun is shining, and they call this card the Fool. This person here on this card is representing where you are in your spiritual journey. A new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning as it pertains to spiritual growth. This is a life-changing event for you, actually, as it pertains to spiritual growth. Because this is like, for me, if I was saying me, when I was in this place in my journey, I was leaving out of kind of like religion. Like, right? And I didn't understand that I was about to unfold, get into spirituality, like, right? I didn't understand that in the beginning I was going to be going through some things in spirituality. And so as it pertains to your relationship, this represents your newness in the relationship with this particular person. And this relationship, just like a spiritual journey, is going to unlock different parts of you parts of you that you never set with yourself about. And so you're gonna learn a lot of lessons from this particular journey that you know how they say ignorance is bliss. Well, you about to fool around and find out. You about to fool around and find out. Like, but you're actually at a place in your journey where your conscious power, all the elements, they're about to test you. Yeah, you're about to be so-called tested with this particular relationship with Brandon. Tested emotionally with the cups. Tested through thought. Tested through embodiment as it pertains to, can you stay embodied with this person? Can you keep the passion and the desire with this particular person? So before you don't see, you don't even have your eyes open on this journey. But before you is going to be the unfoldment of you. See, relationships always going to bring you back to you. Always going to show you the reflection of where you are in your journey. And this is where you are. Ignorance is bliss for you as it pertains to relationship. But you're going to really find out when you keep, moving forward with this relationship with him. You're going to think it's him, but really life is going to be showing you. Showing you maybe the stubbornness of you, showing you maybe the naive sides of you, only for your spiritual growth. Because Brandon is only an aspect of you that came forth for you to learn. You're supposed to be learning with Brandon. This is not a compatible as it pertains to blood type, energetic forces mate just yet. It's not just yet. No, not just yet. Not just yet. There's some more stuff you need to learn about yourself. Not just yet. This is the beginning. So the beginning is 0. You see the number of the cord number is 0. 0 represents source, the beginning. Source, the beginning. This is the beginning for you. So no. It'll be cool to have a relationship. Yeah, it'll be cool to have a relationship, but this is not the it factor for you. That's not the it factor for you. Not just yet. Not just yet. So take it, grow, and learn. Learn a lesson. And so with him, practice the art of, you should be allowing, practicing the art of allowing, practicing how it feels not to be attached. Learn detachment. Learn how to enjoy somebody by holding them in your heart and being excited about the moments that you have with them in the physical reality, but don't get clingy. Don't get clingy. Learn that now, because this is a lesson for you. Don't get too clingy. Don't get too clingy to the person. Love the person. Have beautiful experiences with the person. See what the life lessons was and the gift that was emerging from you because of the person. But don't get clingy, because there's a time for all things underneath the sun. It's not the forever one for you. And you could take that positively. You can choose the positive thought, because there is a lot of positive things that's going to come out of that. Or you could choose to be sad and emotional and don't get the emotional message that comes with that beautiful reading. It's an opportunity to grow. We are forever students. Okay? You're so welcome, baby. Confirmation. All right. Let's see. The lesson. There you go. So you make that decision. With that information that you have, you make that decision. If you leave, hey, stay true. And if you leave, here's the thing. If you leave the Brandon of the world, Tim coming. Okay? Just to let you know. If you leave Brandon, John gonna come. Because the energy of these people, without you learning the lesson, still got to come forward. Mike gonna come after that. Then Paul. And all of them really gonna be Brandon. Same energy that you running from. So stay there. Learn the lesson. Learn how to detach yourself and show up for you. Look you and yourself, because Brandon is a reflection of you. The full part of you, the closed eyes just on the newness of journey, newness of love, newness of connection. There's still some levels of love you got to understand. Love is understanding. So get to understanding yourself. Get to know yourself. To know yourself is to know God. Okay? All right. Anybody else? That was beautiful. I'm hopeful y'all learning. I'm hopeful y'all seeing the unfoldment of you. Because some of y'all that's listening to me, the reflection of you asking questions, and you in the same boat. You ain't saying nothing, but you in the same boat. You need the little explanations that I'm sharing, because you are learning too, and this is growth for you. Okay. Hey, release the pain. Thank you for being here. Hey, Pook. Pook. Sky, is that? I don't know how to say that name. Jonathan, let me see. Let me see. Let's see. You have to book online first, unknown user. I do have my phone, and I'll call you back once you make the booking. I'm gonna check my emails right quick and make sure I didn't get any. But once you go to saltoftheearthpub.org, if I get a confirmation, let's see. Once I get that confirmation, I'll call you back. I'm checking my emails right quick, and then I answer that question. I see one over here. Let's see. Yeah, saltoftheearthpub.org. I don't see it coming true. Coming true. All right, and then I'll call you. Do you know if my job is right for me? Will I progress, or is it worth looking elsewhere? For Jonathan, for Jonathan, Jonathan, you know your blood type. You know your blood type, Jonathan. Do you know your blood type? Do you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting on Jonathan. What are some ways to decide I'm on the same boat? You see that, Tangela? That's a reflection. I'm not sure. I don't have blood type. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. You should have asked for them to give you that confirmation. All right, give me a minute for that, Tangela. Um, if this job is right for me, will I progress, or is it worth looking elsewhere? What field do you mind sharing? Hey, Cody. What field do you mind sharing? Just feel, just the field, the broad field, not what you do exactly. What field, industry? I'm waiting for Jonathan. Yes, to know me is to know God. You say that right. So true. Yeah. When you get a minute, retail. Okay. Okay. Gonna be show me the energy behind Jonathan's job. What is the energy behind Jonathan's job? For growth? Is there growth there? Is there growth there, anything? What is that energy? Show me more. Could you show me? For Jonathan. Energy, show me this card. This card, show me. Show me that energy. Huh. Huh. Thank you. I'm coming, Jonathan. One moment. Thank you, Interbeing. Okay. Here's a card as it pertains to your job. This is a nine. Nine represents really like the number of completion, like right. This is a nine of cups. So when we talk about cups, we're talking about emotions. We're talking about emotions, energy, emotion. Your energy, Jonathan. Cups. Nine of cups. And so when we're dealing with cups, interbeing to say is asking, what do you want? What is the emotion behind what it is that you're wanting? What is it? What is the emotion behind that? What you want out of a job? This here represents emotions, energy, the emotional world. Yeah, satisfaction. Yeah. Why do you want it? Why do you want it? These are some of the questions that you would ask yourself, outside of being here, Jonathan. Why do you want it? What's the emotion? How does it feel when you get it? What is freedom to you, Jonathan? What does it feel like? What does it represent? What does fulfillment represent for you? Because right after, right there, right there is a new beginning. The chord after here, 10 representing a new beginning. We're back to one, right? It represents the completion of that particular cycle for you. Your cup at this point in your journey is flowing, is running over. Your cup, your emotion, your energy, your your energy, emotion is overfilling right now. You're right there, Jonathan. There's fulfillment right there. But you got to feel the fulfillment right there. Because if you leave this one, Jonathan, just like I was just really briefly saying, you leave this one, you're going to get right here again. And then you're going to leave that one. Life is happening to you, Jonathan, not to you. Your cup is already overflowing. This is a powerful number here, the number 9, representing completion, representing you dealing with yourself. But somewhere along the line, you sometimes get a little frustrated with it when you're right there at the end. Could you hold steady instead, Jonathan, just a little while longer? And to be able to do that, you got to get into them emotions. You got to get that energy in motion. The energy, not the thought world, the energy in motion, the feelings. So when you waking up and you going to that job, you feel like the boss now, Jonathan. You feel like you're the owner now, Jonathan. You feel like you have this abundance, that spirit is showing me that you right there you're at the completion level on 9, representing the number of completion. You got to feel it now, though. And hold on to that feeling. You done put in the hard work. You done doubt it already. You did that already. Mm-hmm. You done warred with that self already. You done been through all kind of chaos already. Could you hold steady onto the feeling? And could you ask yourself what this thing feel like? It'll make you feel better. Yeah. You can simply ask your inner being, show me what prosperity looks like to me. Show me. Show me how it feels to be the boss. Show me what it is with the wish fulfilled. Show me. Bring that feeling up so that you can slide into this position. You can go with flow instead of resistance. Don't think about what's going on with this one and that one. Don't think about the chaos that you've been through already. Don't think about the unfair treatment. Don't think about all of that other stuff. No. Finally, my brother, whatsoever things that are just, whatsoever things that are lovely, if they have any virtue in them, think on these things. Feel these things. It's about your feelings. You got to work on your feelings, your emotions. But yes, things are always working out for you. Yes, stay. There's growth for you there. Yes. This is abundance here. Yes. You see the sun shining? Yes. You see the smile? Almost look like a little hula hoop going around the sun. Yes. Don't start all over. You have the 9 completion. Focus on them thoughts that's going to make you feel better, though, Jonathan. Feel better. Your feelings. Get them feelings together. And you got this. Get the feelings together. You got this. Get the feelings together. You got this. No anxiety. Have the faith and the courage to knowing. All is well for you, Jonathan. All is well for you. Yeah, I wanted to be a manager and make my way up my career. But I knew it. He said to my manager at this point, it's horrible. I knew it. It's the energy. It's the energy. But you know what? But so in this here aspect for you, that's you overcoming you. Overcome the horrible. I done had a racist boss. I did. Yeah, me. I did. Sure did. I done had a racist boss before. And the only way that you can get away from that and overcome that is if you deal with your emotions. If you don't, guess what? The next boss you have gonna be racist too. He gonna be horrible too. Because you're thinking about them all the time. You're creating when you think that they're horrible and you keep talking about how horrible they are, then they got to show you more horrible, Jonathan. Tomorrow, if you go home and talk about, man, he was more horrible than he was on yesterday, then tomorrow he got to be 3 times horrible. Then the day after 4 times horrible. And then the day after 5 times. Every time you talk about it, the energy, you're conjuring up energy when you talk about it because your emotions or in there. Your emotions from your heart, and you're thinking about it. You're creating the electromagnetic energy force. Stop creating that and think about good things. Think about how I feel about being the manager. Oh, it feels so good that this old boss don't work here anymore. Oh, I'm thinking about this here new boss, and actually, I'm thinking about me being a new boss, and I'm feeling good about me being a new boss. Now I don't have to see the other boss, and now my electromagnetic form of energy created my raise, my new position, and that's when life gonna change for you. Get them emotions together. You can do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can do this. He's perfect. This is life teaching you how to master the element of water. And the only way you master water is if you go with flow. You go run up in that ocean if you want to and talk about all the things that boss is doing. That's equivalent to you fighting against that current and it's smacking you in your head. Oh, I know the waves got to be hurting you. But if you just turn around and stretch your arms out and think about how it feels to be the boss, them same waves that was beating your ass in that ocean, it's going to take you back to shore and you're going to be the manager. But you got to learn how to do that. Let's see. Tangela asked me a question. Confirmation. Tap the screen for me. Get them likes up over here. Could you tap the screen? Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Tangela says, how can we detach? I'm in the same boat. What are some ways to detach? So you do like this here. So okay. I just recently had somebody that passed, like, right? I shared that with you all. And so I'm already an introvert. I don't like the idea of attachment with no one. You hear me? No one. I have a mother, a father, siblings, partner, children, neighbors, family, friends, but I practice not being needy, clingy. I practice the wholeness of me, right? I practice me being a stand-up person for me, not in an independent way, but the alone time in life. Yeah. What I want to do to make me happy outside of what other people doing for me. Yeah. Things that I think about, what I do in my quiet time. Now, mind you, I can do all kind of things by myself. Even though I have these loved ones that love loving on me, I know how to love on me by myself and be with me by myself. My thoughts don't trip me up. My emotions don't trip me up. I don't get bored with me. I don't have to have no TV on up in no room. I am not detached with anything. I know and I understand the laws of this realm. There's a law equivalent to the seasons in the biblical text called the law of rhythm, meaning there's a time to die, a time to be born. I understand that, and I can't change that law. That law reigns on this matrix, right? So I have an understanding of that law, and because I understand that law, I live in my now. I live in my now, and I have no kind of regrets as to I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have did this. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say to that person or to the people that I love in that setting. And I understand that to live is to die. And so in the meantime, in between time, when I'm not with them, guess what? I carry people with me every day. So if anybody in my simulated environment, in my matrix, was to pass on, I understand that they were never separate from me. Even if I don't never see them no more in the physical reality, they are not separate from me because I carry them with me in my heart. In my heart. Because right now, understand this. My children, I have 2 boys. Children are like opposites. It's a mother's love for her boys, and then it's the daddy for his little girl, like, right? And so that bond for the opposite sex is really, really powerful. So my boys live with me in my heart. Here's the thing. When I am not focused on my boy, you hear by yourself anyway, Tangela. Get that understood first and foremost. When I am not giving attention to my boys, they do not really exist. because life is happening through you, Tangela. I'm really not real. I'm really your subconscious mind talking to you in your simulated environment. So the other people in each one of our simulated environments, they're moving to the rhythm of our beat anyway. So anytime that we think them up, they come forward. So they're really not real till we put our eyes on them and they start in the stage play in our simulated environment. If you can begin to understand the coding of the matrix like that, you don't suffer when people die. Because right now, my sons, who I love dearly, are not in this room with me, but they're in this heart with me. And so that's right there is like the detachment that, Lord, I'm always going to carry you here, no matter if I don't see you here. And when you do that, you free yourself. But when the opposite is true, we make ourselves suffer for the idea that that person is not right here. When I'm teaching you that even if that person not here, you can call that person up through here. If you think the thought, you can get that person to come nigh to you. This is why when we're so energetically attached to people, this is why when we think about somebody, immediately the phone will ring and you say, oh, I was just thinking about you. What's going on? Because you called them forth because they were in here. And you called them forth when you did this, when you thought about them. And then they came here. So understand that you're not really attached physically to nothing. You only attached in here to everything. The physical is an illusion. This here is the real part. So understand the law of rhythm. Understand the power of your mind and your heart that you carry people with you, and you will not be controlled and bamboozled by this physical. Understand that this physical is only 0.01% of all that there is. The 99.9999% of you lives up in here. It's in here. It's what I call my inner being. That's the only thing that's really real. Okay? That's how you practice that. You know the laws. You know the science behind the laws. And you will know the truth. And the truth shall what? Set you free. Thank you, inner being. Yeah. So, Goddess, am I on the right track? Wait, what? Wait, the word got cut off. Let me pull that down. Rita says, Goddess, am I in the right energy for my shadow work? Oh, that's a good question there. Damn, I love your energy. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. I love you back, babe. Voodoo, ciao. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Uh-oh. Jesus calling me somebody. Powerful. You got it, Angela? Good. Am I in the right energy for my shadow work? This is a question for Rita. Inner being, where's Rita? Where's Rita energetically with her shadow work? Show me where. Where's Rita? Show me the energy of Rita for her shadow work. Shadow work for Rita. This card right here. Yeah. For Rita. Show me the energy of Rita for her shadow work. Okay. Okay, Rita, get ready. Get it ready. I'm gonna talk to the Jesus person next. Give me a minute, Jesus. Mr. Jesus worker. Okay, so this here card is the five of cups. 5 of cups. And pay attention to that card, the number 5. You see the 5 cups, and then you see a little circle like globe, like you see 2 hands at the bottom. You see that reader. 5 of cups right here. 5, number 5. Number 5. And cups gonna represent what? Water, right? The water element. Right. And so when 5 comes up, kind of be like shaky, like right, imbalance almost, like chaos often comes up. It's not a bad thing. No, there's really no bad card up here. So don't think of it bad at all. So the 5 of cups. The energy right now for you, Miss Rita, is a seasonal thing. Don't be too hard on yourself, but it's necessary because you got to purge of all of this here chaotic energy that, we sometimes we call it the shadow self. like, right? The hidden part, the little skeletons in the closet. And so the 5 represents chaos. And so energetically, as it pertains to your emotions, it's representing you being in a place of maybe shame, regret. Mhm. Shame and regret, emotions or feelings from the past surfacing within you. And so they got to surface, they got to come to the surface because that's the only way that they're going to heal. You got to come forward. It's almost like a purging, almost like when you kind of like when you're vomiting, when you're sick, you gotta out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. We'll put it that way for you. And so my inner being is saying that's where you are in your journey. It's a purge. So that's probably really what led you to ask the question, where am I with my shadow work? Because this is a moment where you'll probably feel lost and confused and shameful of maybe your past and looking at yourself through the eyes of others and what other people's thinking about you and reevaluating it. Am I doing right? Am I on the right path? I mean, is this working? Should I just go back to religion and just tell Jesus just to fix it and just put it in my Bible? Because I don't know. But that's a beautiful part of the story to be. Because you gotta purge, you gotta burp, you gotta vomit, you gotta throw all of that up. Because it's like the making, the rebirth of you. It's like a purging. You need to get to that place where you could have that new stomach lining. You know, you go through this here fire, through this here chaos, through these little challenges. But when you purge from it all, it's gonna be you being a new being. Like, right? So spirit is inviting you to go on with the purge. Don't think that the purge is a bad thing. The purge is preparing you for a new thing. So there might be disappointment there, but you know how you fix that. You know how you tweak that. You just love on yourself. And so this is how you do it. I want to help you with that. This is how you do it. You just put your arms around yourself doing your purge. Kind of like, oh, when I was a little girl, I used to be sick all the time. That's how I know so much about health and wellness. I used to be sick. Oh, my cycles, my cycles used to be horrible. And so when I was on the first day of my cycle, I'll be in the cold in my bedroom. I couldn't go to school that first day all the time. But a purge was going on. You know, toxins were being released out of my body. So that's the same thing that's happening with you who misread it right now. My inner being is telling me they share this with you. So I would put my arms around my body. My stomach used to hurt me so bad. Oh my God, I never thought about this in a long, long time. Thank you, me. And so I would put my arms around my body and I'll be sitting up in there with a little bucket and I'll be throwing up in my room, just puking up. But I was purging. But this is how I handle my purge. I was like, oh, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Get you some water. You're going to be all right. Put the heating pad on your stomach. You're going to be all right. Oh, that pain. I know. But it's going to be all right. It's getting better. It's not as bad as it was. Them cramps used to be cramping me. So this is what I want you to do in your journey. Read that shame, that disappointment, that chaos, those challenges. We're going to be all right. I could make it through this year. Yeah, I'm getting better. Yeah. You don't hurt like you used to. Yeah, I used to fight. I used to curse. I used to roll over the floor. I used to go into deep, deep depression. But no, I don't do those things no more. I'm getting better. Yeah. I'm listening to positive people now. Yeah. Thought by thought. I used to have all kind of crazy thoughts, but now my thoughts are getting a little bit lighter than what they used to do. Okay, I think I can make it through this thing. It's a season of chaos. Season of challenge. Within you. And all the emotions, that shame, that guilt, that unworthiness, that pain, that feeling left and not belong, feeling unlovable, all of that gotta come out of you. So yeah, your energy right now might feel chaotic, but don't you dare give up on you. Because now more than ever, you are in need of you. So you hold your hands, your arms around you, and you encourage your own self. I'm reminded when I went to church, they used to have this song. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. Right now, reader, that's what the energy is calling for you to do. Encourage yourself. Speak over yourself. Heal yourself from that chaos. the chaos within. So you can enter into a new season. The inner child needs you. Rewrite that story. Think a new thought. Get a new feeling. Because you're going to be all right. This is just a part of the journey. We all go through this. Ain't nobody exempt from this moment in time and space. We all got to go through this here. Come out shining bright like a diamond, Rita. This too shall pass. I love that for you. I love that for you. Y'all tap the screen. Let me see what this Jesus person talking about over here. Hey, Nisa. Yeah, you remember that song? I love that song. What the Jesus? Okay, so what is this? B.I.M. verse says Jesus is calling you to be a prophet. He's been showing you signs. Don't ignore him. I am a prophet. I'm a seer. I'm prophesying right now to mankind. Thank you for confirmation. Thank you. Won't he do it? Jesus did it for me already. You late. You late. Yeah. You have been speaking to me through everybody. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's why I told y'all need to at least just listen. Just listen. Yeah, oh goodness, this gave me great peace. Oh, thank you. Confirmation, Rita. I'm so happy for you. Love it for her too. Yeah, let's go, Auntie. Shine like that diamond. Look, you got Blue Diamond. Look at Blue Diamond telling you to shine like a diamond. Go ahead on. You got some support over there. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm happy for you, Rita. That was dope. Thank you, Voodoo. Yeah. Okay, anybody else? We good? We good? That's why I listen. Yeah, Miss Grateful. There's some beautiful things you can learn just by listening. Like listening is like an underrated communication skill. Actually, some people can't listen. They be waiting for their turn to talk. But man, you get some jewels just by listening. He who has an ear, let him hear. That's where the real Jews come in, when you're just listening, observing, even listening and just looking at me and studying my energy, my body language, study to show thyself approved, rightly divide the word of truth. You got to know if I'm real, if I'm talking bull crap to the people. Are you listening to me? I want to teach you how to do that for other people. You got to be listening to me so that you won't be getting got on other people's channel. You better be listening. All right, for sure. Okay, good. So, for those of you who are new here, I am going to I help people in the areas of mind, body, and soul. Tune in on my YouTube. You should subscribe to my YouTube. On October 1st, I'm going to have a free webinar on the blood type connection program, how you kind of like resonate as pertains to your personality, what you think, foods that are beneficial for you, compatible partners for your blood type. This is an area for you to grow based upon blood type. There is nothing new underneath the sun. You've done this over and over for eons and eons. Your blood has memory, just like it remembers foods that you ate. When you create a chemical reaction with the food to your blood, you either gain a positive or negative spark. Your blood been doing that because it have memory. You have memory. You here to remember who you are. So tune in 9 a.m. Mountain Time, October the 1st for my free webinar. Sign up for my newsletters on saltoftheearthpub.org. I offer free training of blood type connection so you can understand yourself. Getting to know yourself is akin to getting to know God. You are an extension of God. This is how I'm able to talk to you, because we're connected through this collective consciousness, what you call or we call God. One God, one faith, one baptism. So I just come forward Monday through Thursday, and I do Shadow Realm Live from 4 p.m. I try to just do like an hour. I've been here for an hour, 32 minutes now. So I'm about to wrap this here up. But make sure you sign up for my newsletters. There's great love here for you. Hey, Lisa, you had something, baby? You can say your name. There's great love here for you. If not, we're going to wrap this up. For those of you that be wanting anything as it pertains to relationships, as it pertains to health or wealth, thank you. Yeah, you're so welcome. I want you to do this. I want you to feel it. I want you to ask yourself, intervene, what does it feel like to have da-da-da-da? Ask yourself right now through thought. Ask yourself right now, what does it feel like to have good health, perfect health, well-being? What does it feel like to have riches, wealth, prosperity, success? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to be in that perfect relationship, intervene? What does it feel like? What am I wearing? Where am I? Am I smiling? Am I laying down? Am I driving? What kind of clothes do I have on? Embody it. You got to be in your body when you embody it. So if you're looking for success, where are you? Are you sitting down in your Ferrari? Okay, so what kind of shoes you have on? You driving? What that steering wheel look like? What is the scenic route? How does it smell up in that car? Tell me through thought. This is how you create. Are you happy? Are you happy now that you have the desire of your heart? Embody it. Hold on to it in your heart right now. Feel it. Think about it right now. Get the emotion right now. And take a deep breath. And blow it out. Another deep breath. And blow it out. One more deep breath. And blow it out. Now type in the comments, it is mine. It is mine. Because you felt it, you tasted it, you saw it, you heard it, you embodied it. It is yours. It is yours. You feel good because of it. You just created thought, electric, heart, magnetic, and electromagnetic energy behind the thing you want. So say, it is mine. Type, it is mine. It is mine. It is mine. It is mine. It's creating a spell. We are spelling. It is mine. It is mine. It is mine. I love that for you. I see that for you. I know that that is yours. And I want you to know it as I know it. This video is from my heart to yours. Carry that thing with you in your heart. Carry it with you in your heart, baby. Ashe. Be blessed, babe. See y'all mañana. Okay, bye.